Talk about a controversial statement. Nebraska State Senator Ernie Chambers under fire for comparing police in America to ISIS terrorists. Jonathan, this was a hearing about concealed handguns, and this guy, who's an elected official paid with tax dollars, makes a comment like that.
And how do they get elected, Eric? I mean, I always scratch my head. This isn't just hyperbole. It is painfully ignorant. It's painfully anti-America. This whole notion that, America is this hatred-filled, racist nation where everyone is persecuted. Of course, that's just the opposite. That's exactly what ISIS is. No respect for individual rights. So these elected officials especially might want to do a little learning and read a little history before opening up their mouths.
Yeah, and this gentleman, Mr. Chambers, was once aligned with, or is aligned with, the New Alliance Party, which was also once back in history investigated by the FBI.
He's an elected official.
Left-wingers. What's left-wing in law enforcement? Where's the hatred going?
We are a country of diverse opinions and experiences. He's an elected official. Obviously, he represents somebody who voted for him. And if in his community, and I got to tell you, he wouldn't be the only black community in America that would say, guess what? We view the police as an aggressor, sometimes unfair to us, and we don't like it. So what's shocking?
And compared to ISIS one?
Yeah, no, even worse, John, hold on, Lisa. Even worse. At one point, I believe he said, that he's alleged to have said, with a cop, I'll shoot first, ask questions later.
Right, and this kind of rhetoric is absolutely disgusting. It is vile that a politician is willing to stoop to the lowest common denominator to score cheap political points. And that's exactly what is happening here. It's absolutely disgusting. And to compare our police officers who are, working hard to protect our communities to barbarians, which are ISIS, is disgusting.
Wayne, what do we do with this guy?
I don't know, Eric. People who say things like that, I think for political purposes, it's not necessarily real. We know that you're attacking the police and you're attacking the authorities because that's what's happened in your neighborhood. You see that some cop has done something that you think is against what the freedom of the people are. It's just making an outrageous statement like that has got to be made because he's frustrated for political purpose. It's a dumb statement. It's stupid.
I'm so glad, so delighted to hear my friends on Cashin, #1 on social media, say that when extremists, especially those on the right, make stupid statements, we should condemn them. I expect to hear from all of you next week.
Final thoughts, John.
Well, we always talk about that. Freedom of speech has consequences. And, of course, as Juan, as you pointed out, he got elected. I'm just questioning, should he be elected given this type of reprehensible speech against law enforcement keeping America safe?
And guess what? If he gets in any trouble, guess who he's doing? He's picking up the phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Law enforcement.
That's
Got to
true.
leave it right there. Coming up, Wake Up America, My War